What is up, everybody? Welcome to Topps Chrome Double Shot Mixers. We're going to be crushing today. How's everybody doing? Give me a 5x5 in the chat if everything sounds okay, looks okay. What does everybody have to say? Vader says, let's go. Ian says he's first. Dave, second. Thanks for the hero talk. Jonathan, what's going on? Sean's in here, Buzz, Nathan, Derek, Michael, JR. We got Eric, 357, JC Buzz. Guys, I'm looking forward to tonight. It's been a few days since a break. We're going to have a good time. Greenskeeper's here with the early good vibes. Super chat, $4.99. Feeling lucky today, guys and gals. Smash that like and let's get some banger strikers to go. Thank you. Hat tip. Double Padres swag today. Everything sounding good? All right, good. Well, what do we have today? All kinds of gravy as usual. Check it out. Well, you saw we got some Chrome hobbies. Not one, but two. So we're gonna get 4 guaranteed on-card autos out of there. Bunch of parallels. What's a break without 2020 Chrome? You know what I'm saying? We got a mega box for the X-Fractors. I'm on a bit of an X-Fractor binge lately. Just loving them. And these are a good, it's the only way to get them. Can we get a bow? Can we get a Louis Rubber? Time will tell. The trifecta, 2018 and 2019, like the best products you can get as far as flagship goes from the last 3 years. Is that right? 18, 19, 20. I guess that's 4 years now worth. Because we've got the Series 2 stuff where you can get Ohtani rookies and the Bat Down Acuna. We've got the 18 update, which is like the holy grail of recent ultra modern baseball cards. Ohtani rookies, Acuna rookies, Soto rookies, and Tatis, Vlad, Pete, Eloy. Always adding those in. For the hope, spread that hope around. Thomas with the 1999. I don't get to watch live very often, so let's get these super chats started. Hit that like. Thank you, Striker. Thank you, Thomas. I appreciate that. It's very generous of you. we've got more. We're gonna do some Bowman. The 2020 and 2019 Blaster Box Duo. Man, these treat us well. They're so affordable and the ceiling is sky high. People come and go. They have a new top 100 Baseball America. I don't know if you guys dabble in that very much, but Baseball America has the list of the top 100 prospects, and they update it all the time. They just did another update, and there's some fresh faces in that top 100. Some guys from different products are moving up. So if you're a Bowman collector, if you collect prospects, you guys got to check that out. It's priceless information, especially if you buy singles. You can get good deals on singles as these guys work their way up. It's really hard to know all of the prospects and what they're doing on a given day unless you're checking like MILB.com stats every day. And even then, it's like, then you got to cross how old are they? What product do they come out of? So just check it out. Armando with the $5. Thomas made me do it. Super chat. Thanks, Armando. Loving it. You pulled a headbird out of Bowman. Nice, Big Wes. So we're doing 2 breaks. Everything I just showed you plus more, and then we're doing it back to back. We're bound to get some nasty fire tonight. And let me tell you, I have been working real hard on getting the value series for you guys. I finally got my Topps Chrome Light in the mail. I paid for express mail, overnight shipping, and I got mine last out of everybody. It had to have been. Because everybody I know already got theirs and opened it up even like a week ago. So I finally got mine. So I'm gonna open up a box of that and put all the numbers into the value series, and hopefully that'll be ready tomorrow. But with 2 breaks here, I'm gonna have to balance my time. It might take me 2 days to sort and pack all the breaks tonight. But I'm gonna try real hard to get some of it at least out tomorrow and get the value series out tomorrow. So it's gonna be good times. And I'll tell you this much. There's some stuff you guys might not know about coming out in the video. But we'll find out. I hope you guys watch it. Padres, what can I do, King? What can I do? You know, what have they lost 4 in a row? Got swept by, it's not looking good. Probably not going to make the playoffs, but Tatis just needs to, I don't know what the deal with the offense is, why they can't score runs. Like, they've got a dynamic offense. One of the best players in the league. Tatis, he does it all. Machado, potential Hall of Famer, probably the best third baseman in the league. Cronenworth does it all. They've got Grisham, the lefty righty, Hosmer, and I don't know what's going on. But part of me thinks that I don't know if they've given up. I'm blaming it all on Tingler. Tingler, go on, get. We don't want you here anymore. We don't want you here. We need a new manager. Stat. Nobody respects Tingler. Sorry. I mean, I'm being mean. But as far as coaches, they come and go. They're not the most important thing. So when somebody's like having a negative effect on the team, go on, get. That's all I have to say about that. Let's get going. You guys ready to random? Roan Wood is in the house. Yes. What's up, Roan? Will Topps Chrome hangers be in the value series? Do they have Topps Chrome hangers? I haven't seen them. Are they out? What's the deal? 357, you're gonna have to tell me all about it because I don't get out and about these days, like to Walmart or wherever they might have them. Were they available online or anything? Christopher, I was talking to Tingler, who's not listening and never will and doesn't know who I am. But maybe all the fellow Padre fans feel the same way as I do. I know that I get feedback about that all the time, so there's some guys that agree. They're on eBay. Maybe I do an update to the value series. I don't know. I got all the info I need so far. Hanger boxes are good value. Just straight up. Hanger boxes are a good value. Almost always, they're some of the best value. I don't know what you get exclusively out of there. But I'm going to keep my eyes peeled for those hanger boxes. I got to get this value series out, though, because it's important. Now is the time. Oh, Greenskeeper with the $1.99. RIP Norm McDonald. I know. I didn't really want to bring that up just because I'm trying to stay in a positive mood. But it's not going to kill me. It's not going to affect me. Yeah, Norm he's the best. I've said it. He's my favorite comedian. He is my favorite comedian. Love him. Awesome. Awesome guy. Rest in peace, my man. All right, are you guys ready? Let's roll. Nothing exclusive in the hangers. Yeah, we don't need them then. If they're just as good as anything else, then whatever. Grab them if you see them, but maybe not for secondary prices. Here, we're rolling. 4 times. All right, guys, come on over. Oh, that's what I forgot to open up. Just gonna take 1 second. Gotta open up the double shot. And here we go. Come on over. Hopefully you can still hear me, because I got this set up a little bit differently now. But let's give this a quick random. Get it out of A to Z. We're doing 2 mixers back to back tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, strap in. Get your beverages ready. 1, 2, and 3. Cleveland on top. Right here. And we go back over to the buy-ins, and we're mixing it up, 4 times? 1, 2, 3, 4. Night. With the Indians. A to Z. Sorting. And make sure this music's not too loud. Everything all right? Okay. All right, here's your teams. Diamondbacks, Jake C. Braves, Kevin C. Orioles, Kyle F. Red Sox, Steve D. Cubs, Bobby B. White Sox, Nathan H. Reds, Eric L. Indians, Night. Rockies, Kyle K. Tigers, Brandon B. Astros, Steve B. Royals, Christian P. Angels, Ben S. Dodgers, Brian A. Marlins, Nikolai M. Brewers, Jake S. Greenskeeper. Twins, Brad P. Mets, Scott K. Yankees, Michael R. Athletics, Jonathan A. Phillies, Kurt P. Pirates, Thomas M. Padres, Walt K. Giants, Dominic L. Mariners, Zach G. Cardinals, Paul V. Rays, Derek W. Rangers, Kevin O. Blue Jays, Mark H. Nationals, Ryan B. Good luck, everybody. I'm going to drop you a link. Here we go. If you missed your teams, there's a link. And as always, all the info for the breaks is on strikerbreaks.com on the homepage. You can see what time they start. You can see the buy-in list, check your buy-ins, see what team you got. And I try to post upcoming breaks on there as well when I get a chance. And I mean, we're not talking days in advance usually, but usually like the same day. I'll post it on the website before it goes live so you can get an idea of what we got coming. Got to print this off, and we'll be ready to rock. Oh, nice, Thomas. Well, good luck. Hopefully we pull you a nice parallel of that Key Bryan, man. I got a pink. I opened up a box with my daughter, a couple boxes actually. We each will open 2, and she's so lucky. She got an on-card auto out of a blaster box. 1 blaster box. She got an on-card auto, a negative, 2 like good parallels. It was a pink Key Bryan and something else. What did I put them away already. I was going to show you, but I put the cards away already. And that was the first Chrome PC stuff I've opened. Let's start with one of these. It's on the stage. What do you say? Let's just pop him down on there. See what happens. Fingers crossed, had your gallbladder removed. Shout out, brother. Heal up. Heal up to you. Hope you feel better soon. Keep those positive vibes flowing. Picture yourself healthy. Picture yourself doing what you love to do with no restrictions. I'm having a great day, Dominic. I really am. Got third place last night at poker, which, you know, whatever. It was down to 3 of us, and it was taking forever. The game was just taking forever, man. And finally, it came out, and I had a king. What did I have? No, I didn't have a king. I had like 7-8. Flop middle pair. The guy checked to me. I went all in. He called. He had a king. It would have, if I would have played it 100 times, it probably would have worked out that same way 100 times in a row. If you want to get in on the breaks, or you want to support the channel, check it out. Become a slammer. I'm pinning it to the top right now. There we go. Okay, let's get in on this. Joan, you got a Trevor Lawrence mini auto from an A&G Blaster. Wow, I didn't know he was in it, but holy cow, he's looking good, isn't he? Week 1, already looking like a legit quarterback. I think I'm going to be a little bit more involved in football this year, just because last year I took the whole year off, and it's like, you know what? I'm not going to let these people take something I enjoy away. So we can talk a little football from now and from time to time. Joe says I had a dream that I was a member of a biker game called Strikers Bikers. What a great name. What a great name. Strikers Bikers. Someone's going to steal that. I want to be part of that. Even though I don't ride motorcycles. Alberto. Adalberto Mondesi. The Prism. Brian with a $25 super says, good afternoon, peeps. Well, good afternoon to you. Thank you for that. You're the man. Strikers Bikers is so funny. We got a Madrigal rookie. I had a weird dream last. I'm going to try to think of it while we're talking here. I can't remember what the dream was, but it was weird. I don't know what it was. I really want to know because it was worthy of talking about. Jimenez. Here is autograph number 1. Jorge Guzman. Going to the Marlins. Stand-worthy card number 1. Nikolai. Congratulations. Heck. This top loaders. Like thin. A little thinner than normal. Mopeds only? No, I mean we would have to have like Strikers Bikers would be all Harleys, all leather, and like spikes on the shoulders. Not huge ones, not like Raiders fan spikes, but you know, spikes that tell you you do not want to mess with us. It'll be the last thing you did ever. Look at this. Oh, that's a pretty one. We got a blue wave. Come on, baby. Give us a banger. Who is that? It's an angel. That's a good sign. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Hello, Mr. Trout. Look at that. Blue wave Trout going to Ben. That is a beauty. Nice. Numbered to 75. 3 out of 75. Let's go. That's how we roll. Well, you know what the next shirt's going to have to be. Derek, if you're in the house. Strikers Bikers. Man, that was a pretty nasty little hit there. Unicorn horns? What? Christopher. What do you think? I know you're joking, but what kind of party do you think we're having here? Casey Mize. A Miggy Refractor. Way ahead of me. Something told me that you might be. A Trout washed up. Yeah, that's right. Roan Bear's loving it. Strikers Bikers. Straight out of Rikers. Even though not at all. But what else? Like, oh, you know, someone sent me I think it was a Twitter message or something with, we were talking one day about getting like a jean jacket and putting sports cards all over it, having that be like your jacket. And then someone actually did that. And someone sent me a picture. I think it was at the National of someone with that same idea. So maybe it could be leather jackets with like your favorite players' cards. No, because that might take away from like how tough you are. Geoprism. What else is really tough? Like a vicious cobra spitting venom. Salvador Perez. That's not a short print. No. I don't know, Brian. I don't know about what the deal with the Bowman checklist is. I usually wait till the last minute to dive into that. Our Chrome Mega Box is a Walmart. Oh, yeah, we forgot about it. So the Mega Boxes aren't on the value sheet. Maybe I'll put out the initial value sheet and then value video. And then once I get the hanger boxes and the Mega Boxes, I'll plug those numbers in. And if it changes anything, I'll make another video. But if it doesn't change anything, oh, look at this. We're getting some parallels today. Oh, I love it. I love the speckles. Magenta speckle. And that is Noah Syndergaard going to the Mets and a Tatis. Scott. Congratulations, Scott. That's a cool card. What's that number to, you ask? To 350. I still haven't figured out why my alerts aren't popping up on the screen anymore. I don't know. There's the alert box. It's right there. Oh well. Maybe one day we'll figure it out. In the meantime, the Greenskeeper with $1.99. Smash that like for Strikers Bikers. Smash the liker for Strikers Bikers. Love it. Thanks, man. Max Muncy. Refractor. Cubby. Oh, clutch. I will have a complete report once Bowman Chrome checklist comes out for you, Striker. Clutch. Clutch. Cubby coming in hot. Thank you. That'll be very handy. And I can't wait. X-Fractors are in normal packs. So those are out already too, eh? Megas. Maybe Friday I go out hunting. Wilson Contreras. That would be a prism. Super Nay asks, can you get Tatis and Guerrero rookie cards in 2019 update? You can get Vlad True Rookies but you can only get Tatis rookie debuts, which are still valuable. Escobar. But Update it's one of the most undervalued releases right now, in my opinion. Update and Chrome Update. Chrome Update is better, but regular Update's really good too. In fact, I'm gonna get some more soon while the price is still low. I've been saying that for like 2 years. Like, hey man, this stuff's still too cheap. Eventually it's gonna go up, but I'd like to add a hobby box to a break soon. Brian says, Chubby, you the man. Chubby, also known as Cubby, you are the man. Thanks for that super, Brian. We got Acuna. A few packs left here. Yeah, Noah's not playing. I keep thinking, should I add him to my fantasy team as a potential keeper for next year? Oh, there's a good one. A Joe Adell refractor. That's a stand-worthy card. Going to Ben. Ben's going to have a day. He already has with that trout swimming about. Let's get those likes up if you guys do not mind. If we can get to 100 likes, we'll reach our initial threshold, and then we'll go from there. Big Wes with $1.99. Thanks, man. Jazz rookie. You paid $160 for 2019 Chrome Update. Was that a good deal? It's about $10 too much. So it should be about $150 right now. But they will most likely get to the price you paid soon. It just kind of depends on, like Tatis, his odds went from -350 to -250 to win MVP. If he wins MVP, I think those products are going to tick up a little bit, but I don't know. I can't guarantee that. But yeah, you might have overpaid by $10, but that's not a big deal. Where should you buy boxes? There's like all kinds of online places you can get them from. Blowout.com is the biggest. Schwarber refractor. Steel City Collectibles is another big one. David Adams is another big one. Diamond Cards is another big one. You can get them on eBay as long as you're buying boxes. I wouldn't buy individual packs anywhere. Not even your local card shop, really, unless you really trust the guy. Rafael Marcán. We got our auto number 2 going to the Phillies. Going to Kurt. There we go. Congratulations. 2 packs left. Vladdy or Shohei for Home Run King? It's a good question. If you would ask me at the beginning of the season, I'd be like, oh, Vlad for sure. But, man, Shohei just keeps belting them. There's an upside down Pete. And last pack of the box number 1. Cody Bellinger. The debate. Is that Rios or is that Bellinger? Talk amongst yourselves. Don't look at the 35. Just look at that weird beard. Looks like Rios. I'm going Rios. All right, we're gonna take a step back and take a breather and do a box of Allen and Ginter and pull a Trevor Lawrence auto. What do you say? You just pulled that auto out of a finest pack. Yeah, he gets around the auto scene. Look it up, Mason. Go to eBay and look it up. We're gonna fly through this. Let's see what we can get. These are so cheap that it's almost too good of a deal. There's a Casey Mize mini rookie. Alan Ginter, not my favorite product, but it's a decent little thing to throw into mixers. It costs like less than $1 a person. Dueling Dad Brad with a $5 striker. I went to my LCS and bought a paper Tatis for $20. It's a good day. It may even gem up. That is a good day. Thanks for that super. Well, good luck with that. Phone call came through. Forgot to shut that off. Oh boy. Bellinger, but yeah, Bellinger, I don't know what the deal with him is. He was a guy I was really high on. You know what? Allegedly it might be a good time to buy Bellinger this offseason, or maybe even like right now. I don't know what the prices on him are, but he's still really young and he's an MVP. He's like awesome. So I don't know. I don't know what his deal is. I haven't watched the Dodgers closely enough to put my finger on it. Like, why is this guy slumping so bad? What do you guys think? I'm sure you guys have a take on that. Greenskeeper needs that shark. What kind of shark was that, by the way? Oh, a mackerel shark. Yep. Everybody needs that one. The elusive mackerel shark. Would you rather have a $20 bill or a raw 2019 Series 2 Tatis paper? I would rather have the Tatis. Because I'd send that thing to the gem shop, turn that $20 bill into add a zero to it, you know? I can delay my gratification. The $20, you know, just send it away to the upgrade shop and it comes back and there's 10 of them. Conseco. We're going to move it on up to the Gypsy. Get a nice parallel out of here. Couple good rookies. Maybe we get lucky and get an auto. We got an auto. Was it last break we pulled an auto out of here? Yep, just move that decimal. Hip or shoulder from last. Yeah, Dominic, that's what I was thinking, but man, it's been a while. Maybe it takes a whole year to get over that kind of thing, or I don't know. The jersey just fell. Here's a Carlson rookie. Jazz rookie. See what I mean? Get a couple good rooks out of there. Keep your eye out for parallels. Gypsy Blasters. Yeah, they've been good. I like the price point that the hobby boxes are at right now. I think that's a pretty sweet deal for 2 guaranteed on-card autos. So that's like $160. Check the back. Check the back of these other ones too. No. Wow. Derek says, I pulled a Ken Griffey Jr. auto bazooka back, number to 25 out of a GQ blaster. Wow. What a dream. Dream come true. Should be a Target Online drop tomorrow. Hopefully Chrome Megas. That would be phenomenal. I would love that. Gotta get a parallel out of here. Where you at? Besides the greens. There he is. There he is. Oliva. To 150. Going to Pittsburgh. Thomas. Congratulations. Parallels and autos. And relics. And plates. And whatever else sweet we get. What's going on a stand? Wow, Los Angeles says I pulled a Tatis booklet auto to 10 last year. Alan Ginter. Keep or sell. Man. I mean, it just depends on your preference. How bad do you need the money? Oh, there's a lot of things to consider. Mountcastle. But that is a collector's piece, in my opinion. Unless he's not your guy. Like, if you don't really care about Tatis and you like other players, maybe get rid of it. Let us sweep the bad with Selig. The cycle, the whole cycle of Seligs. Get Keith involved too. Yeah, plus they win another World Series this year. He's going to have 2 of those under his belt. Let's just... So, Mr. Cody Bellinger, he's 25 years old. He already has an MVP, Rookie of the Year, 2-time All-Star, 2020 World Series, Silver Slugger, Gold Glove, NLCS MVP. He's 25 years old. Bellinger's going to be just fine. He's got 16.8 WAR already. So this year he is horrendous. 161 batting average. And it's not like it's a small sample size. 292 ABs, 325 plate appearances. He's just horrendous this year. So in my radar goes off and says, "Oh, now's a good time to buy. Nobody wants his cards right now." Could it be? Roy watching from Japan, unreal. Sweet. Yeah, Derek. Put him in the hat, maybe. Maybe we try that sometime. Yeah, I don't know 357. It was probably a suburb of Detroit. I've been obsessed with that Arcade Fire song, The Suburbs, for the last week. And if you watch it and like also look at the lyrics while you're watching the video, whoa. The parallels to what's going on right now, it's just crazy. Especially if you have a daughter. It's just the third verse. I was gonna wear that. Royal Oak, Cubby? Yeah, Cubby's from Michigan, allegedly. You believe it was Royal Oak? That would make sense. I was gonna wear this today, but I have my Padres shirt on, so I thought I should probably wear my Padres hat with my Padres shirt. Just, you don't want to get the cross vibes going. But yeah, Michigan with another victory, even though they can't throw the ball. Oh, baby, look at what we got. Looky here. This is why we do the blasters, ladies and gentlemen. Bobby Witt Jr. Chrome first. This is probably the best Chrome card you can get out of here. Him and Jason Dominguez, for sure. That is a banger. Christian with the W. Congratulations. Farmington Hills is a fancy suburb. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Sounds fancy. Wow, a parallel too. A green parallel of JJ Bleday. What number is he right now? Bleday's. Well, I might as well just have like Baseball America open while we're doing Bowman at all times. No reason not to. JJ Bleday. Where are you, bud? Not in the top 25. Oh, he must have moved down the list. Not in the top 50. You need a wander. Let's see what I can do. There's a Riley. He looks like he's just like, I'm just happy to be here. I can't believe it. '21 Bowman. Well, the sweep and soak worked on that one to get the Bobby out of there. Cubby says, I think Bleday fell out of the top 100, barely hitting 200 this year. Oh. Did we see Ben Folds, Cubby, live at Lala? Seems like we did, potentially. Oh yeah, Buckeye's got a loss. Big fat L at home. That hasn't happened in a while, has it? Oh yeah, I know that song. Dated. I wish I could play music. Oh, we got a good one. Sabato. Oh, look at that back to back. Sabato and Martin. The Sabato is going to Brad, and the Martin is going to Mark. Congratulations, gentlemen. Yeah, I got robbed so hard for the fantasy, end of the year fantasy. So I'm out of the playoffs. I lost Wander. I lost everybody. I lost Chris Sale. I lost Blake Snell. I lost Lucas Giolito. All with it, like just boom, 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 boom. And you're out. That's how it went. Great. And I even came back the last day. It was Sunday, and it was like a few hours in, and my guys were hitting home runs, and I actually took a 5-4 lead, and I'm like, no way, there's no way. And then his team came back and ended up crushing me. Yeah, Martin is in the Twins farm system now, but it's on the card, like whoever gets, it's whatever the guy on the card is, you know. Like Tatis firsts would go to Chicago. White Sox. Oh, we got some Ben Folds fans in the audience. Joe Dell. It's a good blaster box. Good job, Cycle of Seeligs. I'm gonna give you guys the credit. One last pack. I only have one Patreon level, Tyler. But if that's too expensive for some people, there's another option. You could hit the join button on the YouTube channel. You can become a member of the YouTube. It's $1.99. Seth Beer. Refractor. Dude, Seth Beer is on fire too. That one's going to Jake. I don't know if you guys have been keeping up with that, but Seth Beer, I kind of want to... I always have to look everybody up, I know. That's all right. It's so fast. I just want to see his game log because he's... Oh, he hasn't played that much. Well, he's batting .444 with a home run. He's doing well. Small sample size. Small sample size, but I did notice that he was crushing. I've been waiting for Seth Beer to come along. He's gotten an RBI in almost every game. On base, 500. OPS, 1389. Very small sample size. Let's do these, and then we'll finish off with a Chrome Mega, 2020 Chrome Mega, and then a 21 Chrome Hobby. We'll start here, and we'll end here. We're going to need some good luck. Seal, you get another chance because you did so good. And Keith he's been unworldly, otherworldly. However you say that phrase, saying. You got a gold beer auto. I don't know what happened to Deathridge. That's what I was asking, Cubby. I don't remember if I saw him with you or not. I think I might have like wandered over there trying to find you, or I don't remember. But they were playing, and I do like them as a band, so I probably did. Should have laid off the daddy pops a little bit. Maybe I'd remember. We're looking for Ohtani. We're looking for a bat down Acuna. And if that happens, jackpot. How about a Flaherty rookie? A Devers rookie. Instant impact. Ooh, I like this. Legends in the Making blue. Devers. This one's going to Steven. Dude, that's a sick card, man. Let's see, what's the condition on that? Looks good to me. Something about these Legends in the Making cards, the blue parallels and the blacks. They're really nice. I like them. Get the glare off of there. Jake says he's 12th on the Arizona prospect list. Yeah, it was Brock Deathridge. But it looks like Death Rage, which is a wicked name. He should just go with Death Rage. All right, well, actually, that was a decent pack. I gotta get the base out of here. Big old pile of base. Okay. Here we go. Come on. Yeah, it's sold out, Big Wes. These ones are up for a while. Actually, the first one sold out like immediately, but the second one was available for a while. So any of the slammers, any of the Patreons, make sure you have that app downloaded so you get the messages. They don't last long. Come on, come on. Tyler Wade. Does Doolittle mean something? It's been a while. I thought Doolittle meant something. Let's find out. We might have a good one. Maybe not. Don't remember. I don't want to get your hopes up. Billy McKinley, rookie, rainbow foil. We got a chipper. Storybook endings. Is that a black? Trevor Hoffman. There's all kinds, like I can't tell which ones are parallels. Is that a blue parallel? I can't tell. Kimbrel. That's not bad. Future is bright with Acuna and Albies. Matt Adams. Oh, man, that was so close. So close to our Soto. All right. This is the one. Big West's officially a slammer. Shout out to ya. What up, Hollis? David Fletcher, rookie. Here's a Koufax. Randy. These ones are all over the place, aren't they? Mookie. Oh, that's a sweet one. Franchise feats. That's a stamp. That means that's a numbered parallel, I believe. I have never seen one of these stamped. To 150. Sweet. The kid. Look at that. That looks pretty sharp too, doesn't it? Pretty sharp. Got a little ding on that bottom left, but not bad at all. Zach. Congratulations. That's an unexpected hit right there. Number to 150. Sweet. I'm doing great, man. You like the hat? Good. Bueller Cup. Dude, this guy. How is he? I think his fastball tops out at like 80 something. Yarborough. There's a sweet Bryce. All right. Like I said, 2020 Chrome Mega Box with the X-Fractors. Rays will be tough, but I don't know, man. I got the Rays over the Red Sox. Sale is going to make things tough if he's back and healthy. Who knows what's going on with him? Sure didn't help me out. I can't believe Snell went down in the first inning. I was watching like three things at once because football was on and then Snell was pitching and it was important for my baseball team. So I was watching all of that stuff and I saw Snell just go like that, like he's done. What is happening here? That was probably pretty demoralizing for the team. Refractor, Andrus. There's a Ricky die cut. No. No. Here, I'll just hide him. There, you don't have to see it. I would love it if Toronto made the playoffs and went all the way too. Whew. Aquino. Is Tim Anderson back yet? I'm not going to look that up. I'll just wait for you guys to tell me. Peralta refractor. Let's get some big rooks. There's a Judge. Let's get Bo. Come on, Bo. Come on, man. Want to see a Bo. Dustin. Come on, man. You're gonna see a Bo today. I'm gonna open a Bo. It's a rookie. It's a rookie prism. What's up, Joseph? Doing great, man. We always get nasty Aquinos. We've gotten so many like crazy Aquino hits. Remember we got that purple on-card auto the other day out of a blaster? Unreal. Prism Aquino rookie. I know, Diane. It was too. I thought of the idea of just hiding them and moving them away. It was too late. By the time I thought it was too late. Is this an autograph? We got another auto. I mean, I'm just remembering past breaks, but they're not guaranteed out of these boxes. Robert Duggar. Always good to get a free auto. Robert Duggar of the Marlins going to Nikolai. And you already got an auto. So this is auto number 2 for you, sir. Congratulations. Robert Duggar. Any relation to Steven? I wonder. $92 likes, guys. We're almost there. If you haven't hit the like button yet, please do now, and we'll shoot up over 100, and we'll all be happy. Mike Trout. We're almost to the X Fractors. Randy! What do you guys think? Is Randy going to win Rookie of the Year this year? I wonder what the odds are. I wonder what the odds are of Randy winning Rookie of the Year. Should he go on a stand? I think he should. Yep, there's 2 breaks. The next one will be starting immediately after this one. Same time, same place, same channel, same everything. Stick around. Okay. X Fractors, X Fractors. This music's a little loud for my liking. Is that music too loud for you guys? It's hard for me to tell. Cardinal Chrome, yeah. What's up, Gary? How's it going? Carter? There we go. Kyle Lewis, X Fractor. And a Keston Cup. Seattle? Who's got Seattle? Zachary's got Seattle. That's right. That's right, because you got that Griffey. Stand worthy. I don't know. 357. Yeah, I don't know. Like, that's how we show people where we live around here. We're just like, I live right here. All right, here we go. 2021 Topps Chrome Hobby Box. 2 autos. Yeah, but Randy... Oh, dude, I was just thinking Cardinals NL. I guess he is on the Rays. That is AL, isn't it? Yeah, it's Randy or Mountcastle. It's probably gonna be Mountcastle, eh? AL Rookie of the Year odds. Let's find out, shall we? Not gonna show me. Okay. How about this site? Odds Shark. A Rosarena leads the way. A Rosarena. Does Mountcastle not qualify? What? It's not even on this sheet. Is this old? This is as of August 31st. I don't know. It says a Rosarena at plus 150, and then Garcia, Adelise at plus 275, and then Luis Garcia, Andrew Vaughn, Badu. So, I don't know. You haven't had much luck with 21 Chrome? I've had, I mean, very limited openings and a lot of luck. I guess it depends on what you consider lucky. I consider lucky getting a parallel of any of the top rookies, especially like a prism, refractor, pink, sepia, even anything like that is a win in my book. Maybe my expectations are too low. I don't know, but I've opened a lot of cards in my day, and getting a parallel of a rookie card in Chrome is always a good thing. Ian Anderson, unless it's some scrub that nobody's ever heard of. But the checklist is good, so you're not going to get a scrub. They wouldn't include some scrub that nobody's ever heard of in the base Chrome checklist typically. But the autos, on the other hand, lots of scrubs. Eloy refractor. Looks like we're going to be starting up that second break a little sooner than I thought. It was marked down as 7:30, but it's going to be a little sooner than that. There's a Key Bryan rookie. Buxton refractor. Is anybody going to buy Allen and Ginter? Is it Chrome or is it black that comes out tomorrow? I've never bought any of that, but I am going to try to get a box if I can remember. I'm going to be super busy tomorrow, so hopefully I don't forget. So I'm going to be sorting and uploading a video. Carlson. And hopefully I get a bunch of cards in the mail. I'm still waiting on thousands of dollars worth of cards. Tracked one of my... Okay, so I got a box of cards. It's about $1,700 in cards inside this box, right? It's been 2 weeks. It's sitting in my state. Where is it at? I can't remember exactly where it's at. But it's sitting there. It's been sitting there for 7 days, and it hasn't moved. Another? Dude, we got 2 Joe Adele refractors today. That's huge. So I finally called FedEx. It was a smart post thing where FedEx delivers it to your local USPS, and then they deliver it to your house. I did the runaround and called all the different companies. Finally, they tracked it down. It's been sitting on a pallet in a warehouse for 7 days. Hasn't moved. Ginter X, that's what it is. Thank you. Best hit? Dude, we got this nasty Trout parallel. Look at this. A blue wave Trout. That's to 75. That's a sick card. And we got 2 Joe Adele rookie refractors. We got some sick cards today. We got a Bobby Witt Jr. Chrome first, a Devers blue rookie, Kyle Lewis X-Fractor, Austin Martin first. We got this Ken Griffey Jr. numbered. Some pretty sweet cards. The Willie Cup card. Look at that. Does that interest you, Cubby? I know, but Joseph, it's like everything's been pretty smooth for a while now. Remember last year, like a year ago, a little more than a year ago, how everything was so messed up with shipping? That's what it reminds me of right now, almost. And it's not because of it's not because of the same reason last year. It's because nobody wants to work. I don't know if you guys have, I'm sure you have. Every single person I know that works is like, we can't find any help. We're going to have to like do something because nobody wants to work. It's not because everybody's sick. It's because nobody wants to work. My family business actually had to shut down part of their business because we can't find any help. No one wants to work. Taylor, Widener, Auto. Are you in the chat, Cubby? If you are, shout out and I'll tell you what that's all about. If not, nobody else knows, so they don't really care. Wow, Greenskeeper says Chipotle was closed because they have no workers. So we've had some pretty decent storms the last few days around here, and power went out, I guess, for some people. Monday's my Taco Bell day, so I went through to get some T-Bell on Monday and drove through and it said, no power. I'm like, well, I see like all the lights on in there and all the signs are lit up. So I drove around to the drive-thru and another sign on there that said no power. And I'm pretty sure that they told everybody that there was no power so the workers didn't come in and then they couldn't get them back in. We got a blue, a true blue, a beauty. Oh man, tell me that's a Carlson. Oh, look at that. Ooh, is that pretty? Wow, look at that. The blue and red primary color scheme is gorgeous. Wow. Paul, it's your lucky day. True blue to 150. And an Adele. See what I mean about my chrome luck has been solid. Very solid. Raw grade cards with $1.99. Super chat. Striker 2021 Chrome is fire. Pulled an Acuna auto to 25. No kidding. It's about as good as it gets, man. Not bad, Paul. Not bad at all. Luis Garcia. Oh, yeah, dude. He's on that. He's plus 350 to win Rookie of the Year. Why is he? Oh, there's two Luis Garcias? I think this website's wrong. Let me see if I can find another one. Okay, NL Rookie of the Year minus 900 for Jonathan India. We've got a Mountcastle here. Trevor Rogers is plus, so it's going to be Jonathan India for sure. NL Rookie of the Year, AL Rookie of the Year, and Randy is minus 160, and Adelise. Oh, they got Wander on this list of Rookie of the Year now. He's plus 450. Probably because he's out. There's a Kirilloff and a Mountcastle. Mountcastle is plus 2,000. That doesn't make sense. Mountcastle's batting .264 with 28 home runs and 79 RBIs. He's got a 1.8 WAR, so that's probably why. His WAR is not very good. And Randy's got to have like a much better WAR. I'm guessing 3.3. Oh, wow. 4.6. So Randy's batting .274 with 19 home runs, 13 stolen bases with a 4.6 WAR. That's why. Conforto refractor. Thanks, Pulse. Pulse for kids. Thanks. Yeah, the Luis Garcia and the Astros. What are the odds? There's another Carlson. 2 Luis Garcias. Both rookies. Tarek Skubal. Not too bad if you're a fan of pitchers. Anywhere that sells cards that's a reliable, reputable source, Caden. Randy's 26, and he's already got actually 3 years of experience, which is, it's just weird that he's a rookie, right? So I mean, he's a little old, but he's like not even in his prime yet. He's one of those slightly late bloomers. I don't think he didn't have the chance. You know, in 2019, Randy hit 300. Granted, 23 plate appearances, so that's nothing. You can't really even look at that. But you would think that would get you some legit run on a team. But that's why they had to trade him. They're like, they wanted to sell high on Randy. The Cardinals. They're like, okay, he hit 300. Let's ship him out of here before. That's what I was thinking. Here's a Kirk rookie. I was like, yeah, dude, sell high on Randy. What are the odds he can repeat this? Remember how awesome he was in the playoffs? I was like, sell high, but turns out he's awesome. He really is a good player. Trench coat guy used to be reliable. Not no mo. Is that a redemption? I think we got a redemption here, folks. Yerman's a rookie and he's 37. You're not too far off. Redemption. Congratulations. You are due to receive a blue refractor of Sam Huff. A lot of Sam Huff fans out there. Every video I get at least a few people that are like, you passed a Sam Huff. Okay. Sorry. Kevin Osborne. Going to you. Gonna have to redeem that, but that's gonna be a beauty. Congratulations on that. How many hit? Just tons. Always. That's how we roll here. We accept nothing less than a full stage every single time. And a Bowman refractor. I get it, Bowman. Wasn't playing the best. But that's a rookie cup card and a refractor, and I'll take that over a base card refractor any day of the week. So much so that I'm going to put him on the stage. Maybe he doesn't deserve it, but maybe he does. Almost done here. Oh, look at this Soto. That's a sick one. Prism Soto. Into the last pack. Dude, what happened to him? Did he stop getting PT once they got Cruz? Rousseau? Because he was doing pretty well. All right. Joseph with a $20 says, I pulled a blue foil Stadium Club card the other day. 32 out of 50. It's not autographed, but still real cool. Thanks for that 20, Joseph. Yeah, we got a blue parallel the other day when we were opening a blaster box. And we got a blue parallel. Those are pretty fine looking. I like how Stadium Club does that with like the reds and like the oranges, reds, golds, and blues. It's real subtle. Just the logo is a different color, and then it's numbered on the back. But I like the subtlety, and the blue it just stands out for some reason. because there's not a lot of blue going on in the Stadium Club. So when you get one, it's like, ooh. All right, guys, let's check out everything, and then we'll start up break number 2. We got a regular Randy rookie, 3 R's. We got a Kyle Lewis X-Fractor rookie. Taylor Widener auto. Look at that. Man, that's hot. Carlson, True Blue to 150. The Sam Huff Blue Refractor auto. A Bohm Refractor. Blade to 99. Sabato first. Martin first. Seth Beer Refractor. Devers Blue. Ken Griffey Jr. stamped to 150. Robert Duggar. Bobby Witt Jr. Chrome first. Oliva to 150. Marcon Auto. Look at this. Two Joe Adell refractors. Where's 1 cent? 1 cent. I know you'll like those. Syndergaard to 350. Look at that. Trout. Blue Wave Trout. Only 75 exist. And you got one of them. And Jorge Guzman. Break number 2. Let's roll for randoms. Same stuff. We're doing 2 more Topps Chrome hobby boxes and all the other gravy that goes with it. Which break's going to be better? Break number 1 or break number 2? That was a pretty good one. Just gonna get these cards together. We'll be ready to rock. All right, let's do it. Rolling. Break number 2 starting now. 9 times. Let me pull up the spreadsheet. Here we go. Double shot. The double shot. Come on over, ladies and gentlemen. I can figure out how to share the screen. There we go. We're going to mix these up once. Random. We're going over to the teams 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Copying. Pasting. Back to the buy-ins 9 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Richard. On top of the world with the Rays. Let's get these in A to Z and see what teams you got. Diamondbacks, Stefan S. Braves, Austin E. Orioles, Scott B. Red Sox, James L. Cubs, Will S. White Sox, Michael M. Reds, Ryan T. Indians, Christopher K. Rockies, Brandon K. Tigers, Lauren D. Astros, Alex B. Royals, Derek R. Angels, Michael P. Dodgers, Kerry M. Marlins, Javier H. Brewers, Eddie G. Twins, Pat C. Mets, Ashley B. Yankees, Craig C. Athletics, Brian T. Phillies, Timothy H. Pirates, Henry T. Padres, Sean K. Giants, Scott D. Mariners, Ernesto F. Cardinals, Nathan C. Rays, Richard R. Rangers, Jack H. Blue Jays, Andrew F. Nationals, Michael H. Good luck, everybody. I'm going to drop a link so you can check out your teams in case you missed them. What's up, Rob? I see you there. Shout out to you, brother. And then we got a little print. Then we'll be ready to go. Round 2. Fight. Here it is. Let's go. Do not want to get these mixed up. Thoughts on Pro Debut? I like the value. You get 4 autos in a hobby box. If you are a fan of like Bowman and Prospects, Pro Debut is a pretty sweet product, and it's affordable. Those are my thoughts. I was gonna do some personals, but I've had a couple boxes. I'm waiting on them to come in the mail for a couple weeks now, so I don't know. Just whenever they get here, we'll do some personals. All right. Box number 1. Yeah, Jazz and Adele, kind of similar. But Jazz, they got Jazz leading off. But the Angels are a better team. I don't really like when a rookie's batting 5th, it's not great. 5th or 6th, it's not great. I like it when they're leading off or batting 1 through 3, something like that, because they can get that extra AB, which pads your stats big time. Three cards, what the heck? Our first prism, and then this one has 5. There's a Rizzo Prizzo. Here's an Aqua. Yeah, we're starting break 2 a little early. I thought it was gonna be 7:30. The first one went a little quick, so we're here a little early. Hopefully everybody that was involved in this break is here. Who is this? That patch. Oh, that's William Contreras. Look at this. It's a pretty little auto. Aqua auto to 199. Going to the Braves. Austin. Congratulations. Look at that thing. There he is. Stand-worthy card number 1. Strasburg. Let me figure out what's up with this alert box. I think I might have shut it off in the mixer. Hold on, let me see this. Alert box. Oh. There we go. I think I fixed it. I'll have to see if that works now. Travis with the $5. Loving my little brother Acuna auto I got from my Pro Debut box. Excellent. Yeah, we're going to have to hit up some Pro Debut. A couple of those. Just see what it's all about. I like to do personals because there's no way I'm sorting through all those cards and figuring out what minor league team goes to what player. That's just ridiculous. Yeah, we were talking about that a little earlier, Pack Tech. The Allen and Ginter drop tomorrow. Allen and Ginter X. I've never bought it before, but I'm going to try to get some. So, wow, it's a Carlson day. Dylan Carlson refractor. So we just got that blue in the last round. Nathan. Congratulations. See, I gotta... What is going on? There. Carlson refractor. Garbage? No. No, I don't think it's garbage. It's a short, like a shorter produced, a limited produced set. Can have some desirability, actually. And this year's checklist is pretty good. A lot of good rookies. I don't know if there's guaranteed autos or whatever in there, but I'm going to be buying the box. I'll probably open it for my PC on the channel. I don't think we'll do a break with it. But I'll probably just make a video for myself. Yeah, Eric, I have. And you know what I had to do? I had to send the actual redemption card into Topps to have them take care of it. Because I scratched off the thing and it scratched off the numbers. Joey Bart Prism. That is not bad either. I would put that on a stand, but I don't know. I don't think I'm going to. I'm going to have a little more discernment. Who got the Scott? Scott's like, oh, come on. Just put Joey on a stand. Just do it. Yeah, you got to scratch that redemption carefully. Look at this. We got an orange. Only available in the hobby boxes. Let's see what we got. This could be huge to 25. Come on, baby. There we go. The super chats are coming through again. Well, it's one of these. Is that a rookie logo? What is that? What do we got here? We'll come this way. Ooh, Padre. Machado. Orange Machado. Look at this thing. Going to Sean. Congratulations. Patrick with the $4.99. You breaking hobby lights soon? Thoughts on doing a behind the scenes on how you do flow for sorting packs, shipping, etc. to learn from for newbie breakers? Maybe. There's nothing really entertaining about the process. I think that would be a very niche kind of video. You know, there's nothing fancy. 30 stacks. But thanks for the super, Patrick. Appreciate that. Sixto. Wait a minute. Did the Raiders win last night? No way. Oh! The Raiders pulled it off. Oh, I told my buddy. I was like, I don't know, man. I like the money line in the Raiders game. And he's like, that makes me want to put a bet on it. And I was like, I'll split it with you. So we were at poker and he put some money on the Raiders and they won. Yes. Oh, that's so awesome. Shane Bieber, Refractor. I just got the message. It popped up on my phone. That's why. That's why I was like randomly. B Mergy. Thanks for the sub. Guys, check me out on Twitch. I'm trying to build up a little Twitch following. It's been slowly increasing, and I appreciate that. Any thoughts on Urias winning NL Cy Young? I thought it was going to be Walker Buehler, but I don't know anymore. It was pretty close. The odds were pretty close. Senzel? Man, dude, there's nothing in this pack. Look at these packs. Look at the difference in thickness in these packs. This right here is why you don't buy individual packs of this stuff. Can you guys see this? The differences in thicknesses of these packs? I think there's one card in here. Let's find out. I think there's only one card in here. There's one card, and it's a Xander. What the heck? What's the next pack have? Like 17 cards? This one's thick. Do we got a relic in here? We might have a relic in this one. Or it's just all the missing cards from the last pack. We do have a relic. That's a case hit. Look at this. I love it. I love it. I love it. Tony with the $4.99 says bought a box of 21 Clearly, base Dunning, and it also had a Badoo redemption. Would you sell the redemption or redeem for a long-term hold? It's a good question. Badoo is pretty good. I don't know that he has a ton of value right now. He'll have... I'd just redeem it, man. It's always nice getting a card in the mail. You're not going to make a ton of money off it anyway, probably. But that'd be fun getting that card in the mail, and I don't know. You know what I mean? Let's see what this is. Oh, I gave it away. It's a Xander Captain's Cloth. These things are case hits. It's not numbered, but what a bonus. Red Sox, congratulations, James. I wonder if we had some funky stuff. What a pack. We got a Cronenworth refractor, too, out of the same pack. Hot pack. Crazy stuff always happening here. Should have been a 101. Wouldn't that have been sick? I'm putting Cronenworth refractor on a stand because he's my boy. Look at this. What a pretty card. Game used. What is this song? I kind of like the groove. Whoa. Kind Flop. Thanks for the follow. We're in the Crone zone. Here's a Kirk. Oh yeah, also Sean Murphy lost his catching job and he was my catcher. All of the things went wrong for my playoff run in fantasy. Disappointing. I had Tatis. Dude, my offense was an all-star team. And my pitching was an all-star. My whole team was an all-star team. Couldn't get it done. Rendon, refractor. I'm digging the groove. Just remind me to turn it back down when the next song comes on. It's like really out of control loud and electronic. Only 3 in this pack. I wish I had Will Smith as my catcher. I don't value catchers. Like, I usually don't pay for catchers. And because we do auction drafts, so you gotta pay, you know, whatever they go for. Marco Gonzalez. Prism. Look at that. We got a Acuna refractor. Not bad. Dueling Dad Brad with a $2. Most valuable PC pull versus most valuable break pull. For me, my most valuable PC pull was that Bobby Witt Jr. Chrome First green parallel. Gemmed up, got a 10. Most valuable break pull has been, oh dude, I have so many. I can't even think of one off the top of the head, but I'm pretty sure I pulled like a $8,000 card for somebody at some point. That number sticks out in my mind, but I can't remember what it was. If I think about it for a minute, maybe I will. Andy Young. There's probably a Bowman, some kind of Bowman card. First auto, parallel of some sort. Oh, you know, I know I did pull a Jason Dominguez Speckle auto for somebody, and at one point that card is worth thousands. I don't know what it's worth now. It's probably still worth thousands, but not as high as it was. Going to the Diamondbacks, Stefan. Congratulations. I pulled a bunch of 101s during breaks. Bunches of low-numbered awesome autos for people. I pulled a Tatis purple rookie, chrome rookie for somebody before. So that thing gemmed up is thousands of dollars. Tatis or Soto, Bowman auto. Tatis. I don't know what the deal is, but people don't value Soto as much as he should be. Like, he should be, look at this. I think we might have a gold. Is that a gold, or is that just, might just be a baseball? Yeah, it's just a baseball. Soto is, I think he's leading the league in on base this year. Where is it? Yeah. Soto has a 454 on base percentage this season. It's crazy. It's unbelievable. I mean, we like back in the day, maybe that wasn't so crazy, but these days. All right. We're going to do it probably the same order as last time. We'll do a lower end box. Looking for our Trevor Lawrence auto. I pulled you a 2019. Rob says I pulled him a 2019 Tatis Bowman Redemption. 1 of 99. Lots of fire. Always pulling fire. Yeah, Vlad's a little undervalued too. There's a Snell mini. I might have to start disliking Snell after that move. None of this is not his fault at all. He just like pulled a groin or something, but man, that cost me. Keys. Your card store is selling a raw National Treasures Bow RPA to 99 for 120. I don't think that's low per se. Look at this. We got a relic out of a blaster box. Brian with a $5. Stupid question. Can you have a book card graded? Yeah. Probably costs more though. I've never had one graded myself, but yeah, I'm sure you can. Also, you might not want to do that because book cards they're hard to gem up. So, you know, they can have soft corners, a little bit of white. If you see any white, which is very common, very, very, very common, more common than not, to have a little bit of white on a book card on the corners, probably not even worth sending it in. Because unless you're going to get a 10, you probably don't want to send things in unless it's a super valuable card or it has a chance of getting a 10. Rob, I know. Rob says get a TikTok. I wrote that down. It's sitting next to me. It says start a TikTok. I just haven't done it. But I have so much content I could put on there. Little clips of pulling fire and all kinds of stuff. Look at this. Giant squid. Yeah, that too, Brandon. Brandon says RPAs and National Treasures don't go for nearly as much as football. Yep. That is correct, sir. Which is why the box is way cheaper to buy baseball. than it is for football or basketball. There's the doctor. All right, Josh Hader. I forgot to shout that out. Let's go into Eddie. Eddie, you got a hater. Eddie's used to the haters. They don't even faze him anymore. Man, this one, plastic wrap is loose on this, but I got it directly from the distributor, being Target. Diego says, I got a Trout card, green to 99. Should I grade? What year? Is it chrome or paper? But any numbered Trout, if it can gem, why not? Any Trout. Not any Trout parallel. Pretty much just if it's perfect or looks like really close to perfect. I wouldn't send it, like, we're talking bulk, not talking regular service even. I mean, maybe regular service, but that's not even open right now. But don't pay like $150 for any parallel Trout to get graded. Missing nameplate. Bobby. Going to James. Good evening, Larry. How are you this fine evening? I can't believe the Raiders pulled it off. I mean, I bet on them. I do know who Blaze Jordan is. I'm a fan. Do I have any Kim cards? Yeah. It turns out he's not very good, though, relative to a major league player. What do you think Kim's WAR is this year? Actually, that's not too bad. It's a 1.8. He's above a replacement level player. He's like an average player. You know who's not an average player? Disgusting. Here's a green parallel. Pache. And Kirilov. Next up, our back-to-back Bowmans. Gonna go through the same thing. We swept those last ones. Seelig did a good job. So we're gonna see if he can do it again. We'll get Keith involved as well. He gets lonely. I don't have any autos of him though, no. I know, dude. He's got crazy power, raw power, Blaze. And he's young. Very young, so he could develop. He needs a lot of seasoning. He needs to develop the rest of his game. He does not look very fluid on defense, in my opinion. He might just be a DH, or, I mean, like I said, he's still young, but he doesn't look like he can play a position in the majors right now. No, Christopher, not a chance. Because I don't believe in him. Pereira. This dude's actually been increasing in value a little bit. He's pretty young. One of the better. This is like a top 5 prospect out of this product at this point. Whoa! Rob says I was in Baltimore on Saturday for the Orioles Blue Jays doubleheader. 13 home runs between the two teams. That is crazy. Did you catch a fly ball? A home run ball? Nico, or were you close to one? Andrew Vaughn, I like him. The team's so stacked. He's got like the same situation as Madrigal, except Madrigal deserved to be a leadoff hitter, but there's no room for him. Vaughn could be like a number 4 hitter on a lot of teams, I think. His average this year isn't that great though. He's got so much help around him that he should. He's batting 240. It's not the end of the world. 15 home runs. 446 plate appearances. So his triple slash is 240, 314, 409. He's all right. But he's a big time prospect. So he's going to have a lot of RBI opportunities. Mullins is a 30-30 guy. That's crazy. Here's a Kyle Tucker. Or a Kyle Lewis, I mean. Baron Laura. Pretty big prospect. 2021. You're eating nachos. I want some nachos right now. Maybe we pull a Blaze Chrome out of here since we're talking about him. That's usually what happens. Miguel Cabrera. Fuchsia to 299. This one's going to the Tigers. Lauren. Congratulations, Lauren. I'm going to turn this music back down a little bit, I think. Probably a little too high. Maton first. Dude, I'm going to have a Basil Lanch. Hold on. There we go. Yeah, Mullins has been great. I've got a nice stack of his cards that I'd like to sell, including his rookie X-Fractor. Maximo first. Paper. Okay, the food talk is it's making me hungry. I'm really hungry as it is. Mena first. Alcantara first. Bunch of good firsts out of here. How do I sort my breaks? On a table right next to me. I just pivot like 90 degrees. No, 45 degrees to the right. Jason Dominguez. So I do some of it on this table. Like I sleeve and top load them all on this table, and I transfer them over to the other table. Once I have them top loaded, I put all the top loaded ones down first, and then the penny sleeved cards on top of that, and then all the base on top of that. It's very time consuming and boring. And your brain just shuts off after doing it for so long. Your brain just shuts off. That's how mistakes can be made. Because it's such a menial task. Lennox, thanks for the follow. That's why I triple check. There's 3 checkpoints where I just check and make sure, check and make sure, check and make sure. Because it's really easy to get cards mixed up when your brain shuts off from sorting for hours and hours, and you're like, ugh. You just want to think about something else. All right, next up, the Triple Threat Series 2, followed by Update, followed by 2019 Series 2. We're going to get some bangers out of here. Come on, baby. Sweeping. Soaking. Should we get Clayton Claus? Yeah, let's get Clayton involved. Clayton's going to do the trick. There we go. Looking for the Otani out of here. I just give them to random, like, if it's a card that doesn't have a team on it, like from that Allen Ginter, they're not valuable, really. So I'll just, like, give them to people who have a smaller stack of cards. Wait a second. You know what that means? Boom! Oh, wait. I thought Otani was after Heaney. My bad. Sorry. Maybe he'll still be in here somewhere. Is it a different? Oh, it's Skaggs. It's a different Angels pitcher, right? It goes Skaggs than Otani. I think. Sean, thanks for the sub. And Kim, thanks for the sub. Ken Giles, that's a gold. We got a Conforto. False alarm, sorry. All right, we got to make up for it now. We'll make up for it here. Or else. Knuckle sandwich, Otani. It's Skaggs. Doggone it. Come on, babe. Come on, babe. There's a Glaber All-Star rookie. Hey, totally redeemed himself right here. What can I say? I don't look like such a fool. Matthew, that's going to you. Congratulations. And now you're about to ask, what one's better? The update or the Series 2? I don't know. Good question. Freddie Peralta. Pitching well. That is his rookie. Hey, hey. A blue Glaber. It's a pretty rare one, man. Gem that up. Maybe. Looks... So that does not look bad. These are really hard to gem up because of that blue border, but it's a pretty nice card. I feel like putting it on a stand. The ones where he's batting self for more, yeah. Hey, Acuna debut. We got ourselves a pack. Otani. Acuna rookie. I'm so sorry I keep putting my hand in the screen. That's got to be kind of annoying. It's just that I have all these things in my way now that I have to have a microphone right here. Austin, congratulations on the Acuna debut. Hey, Connor Falefa. He's getting a lot of playing time. I'll put him in the good card pile. Glaber might make 30 errors this year. Oh boy. And time for Tatis. Another Fletcher. Ooh, this looks like the same. Wait a minute. Is that what I think it is? I see the blue and it threw me off. Usually if you see that little blue right there, that's a Tatis rookie. But this one isn't. It's a Pilar. I see some orange. It's an Astro. Garrett Cole. Gold. That was close to being a Pete. A gold and a foil in the same pack. There we go. Got an Eloy Jimenez rookie. Michael. Congratulations. Gotta love 2019 series too. Are we gonna get them both? Are we gonna get the Pete now? The Pete and the Eloy in the same pack? It's a thing. Not this time though. All right, 2 boxes left. We got the Mega Box, 2020 Chrome Mega. Looking for that Bow X-Fractor. Or could we even go extreme and get the blue rubber? Cards at Cracker Barrel. I want to go there and find them. The nearest Cracker Barrel is like 45 minutes away though, so I doubt I'll be driving that far just to find like a pack of Series 1 sitting there. Maybe. Soto. Baez Refractor. There's a link pinned to the top if you want to become a slammer. That's who gets into the breaks. Go subscribe to strikerbreaks.com. Also, I send emails out every once in a while, and people can get in that way, like once a month. Bow! A real Bow rookie. A real Chrome Bow rookie. That's a good start. We're going to need an X-Fractor, though. Congratulations, Andrew. My boy. Bow! We're getting some pretty good rookie pulls here out of this break. Eric, dude, I saw those 500 penny sleeves for $5.98. I had them in my cart, and then I bailed. I was like, I don't need these. I regretted it instantly as soon as I got home, and I was like, man, because I thought I had a ton of them. Turns out I didn't have as many as I thought. I wish I would have bought them because those sleeves are high quality too. Adios. Yeah, we need a Lou Bob here. Come on. Benintendi. Aquino, always. Always getting Aquinos. You bought 4 packs of those from Walmart? Yeah. Can never have too many penny sleeves. Because if you're thinking like, oh, should I top load this? Just throw it in penny sleeve. Another Ricky. We got a Ricky die cut last box. We got 2 X-Fractor packs right after this. Let's hit a huge one. We got the Kyle Lewis last break. Guzman refractor. Here we go. Come on. Easy. It's random. Lyell. You don't know? If you don't know, then you haven't been watching the channel long enough. And you need to go back, spend the next week of your life just binge watching Striker Breaks videos. That is all. Zach Gallen. X-Fractor. Jordan. Here we go. Alex. Congratulations on that. That is a sick one. I like Jordan. He is undervalued. But dude is a slugger. Really good hitter. What are Jordan's numbers this year? I can't help myself, you guys. Can't help myself. Yeah. Crushing. 281 with 30 home runs. He's only 24. And he won Rookie of the Year already. And he's got a 7 WAR, which he doesn't get a huge... He's got 3.2 WAR this year. Jordan. Gavin Lux. X-Fractor. Very good. Carrie, that one's going to you. We got an Illinois Cup card. Not too bad. I'm pretty happy with the X-Fractors. What do you guys think? With the Jordan especially. Got a Bo rookie and a Jordan out of there. Mega boxes. Money. Last box, guys. 2021 Chrome Hobby. Be ready tomorrow. I'm coming out with a video tomorrow. The Topps Chrome Value Series. I'm going to compare all the different formats. I'm going to plug all the numbers into a spreadsheet, get all the formulas, and I'll show you what the best bang for your buck is. Which format? Blaster, Hobby, Jumbo, or Light? Can we get to 200 likes by the end of these packs? It's up to you. Only you can do it. If you haven't hit like yet, please do. If you haven't subscribed, your name will pop up there if you give me a sub, or if you go over to Twitch, give me a follow. You want to see your name up there? That's the easiest way to do it. Do you think Vladdy can win the Triple Crown? Yeah, he can. I don't know if he will, but he can. That would be sick, wouldn't it? Last person to do that is Miguel Cabrera. Tim Anderson, Prism. Yeah, it's going to be a great video. You guys are going to love it tomorrow. Be ready. I'll probably release it in the morning sometime. 10 a.m. something, 11 a.m. Madrigal. Put the finishing touches on it. Rosario. Rosario Refractor. 3 cards. That means, what does that mean? This has got something good in it then. Maybe. Auto? Maybe. Or... Oh. Where's our auto? Logo looks like who? I don't know who that is. Shout out to Alex's dad, Bart. Trying to get him to become a slammer. That would be a wise choice. Casey Mize. Benintendi. Refractor. Eric says I'm a Pepsi sales rep, so I order for 3 Walmarts. Looking for cards every day. Yeah, good call, man.
I didn't write this one. He wrote this one. I don't understand.
He's a YouTube star for impersonating police. Oh, I think I know who you're talking about, dude. I think I know who you're talking about. What's that guy's name? What's that dude's name? Donut. Is he on, like, does Donut Operator have him on there? Making fun of him a lot? Max Kepler Prism? Is that the dude who's got, okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about. He's got like a big, what has he got? What are those? It's not an Escalade, but it's he's got it all decked out with lights and it looks like a cop car and he's got like a vest on and everything. Yeah. Sean Murphy, you and I have a problem. You did not perform down the stretch and you lost your job. Mike Trout. Florida man. He's a Florida man. Yep. Here's our auto. There's the Luis Garcia. The other Luis Garcia. That's a refractor to 499. Going to the Astros. Alex. Having a nice little day, aren't you? Look at those pretty maids in a row. Ke'Bryan. David Dahl. Come on, baby. We got one more auto coming out of here. Should get a numbered parallel. Should. At least one. We got the orange out of the first box. And we got the aqua auto out of the first box as well. So I'm looking for one. This is not too bad. Kirk is a good catcher. I like Kirk. That's a prism, rookie prism. He's got that same, another thick pack. There's a thickie right here. What's in here? That's what's in here. That's why it's thick. 5 cards plus a negative. Canna. Going to the A's. Brian. Austin Riley, refractor. We'll call him the good Kim. I'm being too hard on the other Kim. It's not that he's not good. Franklin Colomb of the Mets. In case you were wondering, Ashley. Is this your guy, Ashley? Big Franklin fan. Franklin with a Y. Franklyn. Big Franklin Cologne fan. Just kidding. Never heard of him. But that is an autograph. And Ashley is probably all right with it. The Austin Riley does look like an SP, but maybe it is. No, it's not. It's not, but it does look like an SP. You're right. Apostle, here is a parallel. I knew we were going to get one, at least one. It's a magenta speckle. Pretty tough pull here. Excuse me. Joey Votto. Followed up by a Cronenworth. So Ryan gets a piece of this one. You get the whole thing, as a matter of fact. These ones are numbered to 350. Congratulations. The stage is getting pretty full, closing in on us. Montcade. Nice. Thank you. Thank you. Jesus Sanchez refractor, rookie. You just got to check the back on the SPs. They're really rare from Topps Chrome. The SPs, they're really rare. So you don't even see them a lot. They're like 1 out of, I don't know. There it is. Image variation, 1 out of 539 packs for a regular SP. Really rare. And then the SSPs are even more rare. Just wait till tomorrow. I lay it all out for you guys. Clevenger. Prism. I don't know why players who don't play the whole season, that are like guaranteed out for the season, get cards. Save it for somebody who's going to play in the season. There's got to be somebody else that's like just as good. Give Tatis an extra card. I like Clevenger. He's one of my favorite pitchers, but we'll get rid of Clevenger and we'll put 2 Tatis cards in there. That'll make everybody happy. Devin Williams Cup. That is a refractor. Two packs left. That's a heavy one. It's a heavy one. Thicky. You want to see? Compare. Thicky. Thinny. What do we got in here? Oh, just extra cards. That's all. Shohei. It's really weird how some of these packs have 1 card and some have like 6, 5. Altuve. Refractor. And that's all she wrote. Let's check out all of the guys on the stage. Joey Votto. Magenta Speckle to 350. We got a Bowman Chrome rookie. A Jordan X-Fractor. Luis Garcia. That's a refractor to 499. Canna negative. Franklin with a Y. Eloy Jimenez. Rookie. Acuna debut. We got this blue bordered Glaber. I like that card, and it's pretty sharp, pretty crisp. Shohei after the false alarm. And then the missing nameplate, Bobby Dalbec. Miguel Cabrera to 299. Andy Young, auto. Got the Aqua Contreras to 199. A refractor, Dylan Carlson rookie. The Orange Machado. These are numbered to 25. Look at that. Rare. Cronenworth refractor, rookie cup. We also got a case hit, the captain's cloth, Xander. And a bonus little relic out of a blaster box, Josh Hader. Pretty sweet. What do you guys think? Did you have a good time? I hope you did. Just in time for the recap? Well, just go back, watch the whole thing, rewind it. You're going to need to, because this is break number 2. We did 2 breaks today. The first one was legendary as well. Travis says, I really enjoyed the video when I commentated over the break. Yeah, that was, dude, I was so bummed when I went back, so like I have to record the video and then go back and then plug it into the editing software. And, you know, I add the intro and I add the little like striker intro thing, and then put music on it and all that kind of stuff, and add the outro. And it started double talking, and I'm like, no. I spent like an hour online looking like, is there a way to fix this? There's no way to fix it. But yeah, I think the commentating turned out pretty well. I was pleased with it. So just in case that ever happens again. But it was a lesson. Mute your second mic. Everybody needs to learn a hard lesson every once in a while. All right, guys, I'm glad you had a great time. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time.